Yo, welcome to 7 a.m. in London, and this is a new series, first episode, and basically, what this new series is about is reflecting on, the day before's event. So obviously today is a new day. It's early in the morning. We're gonna be doing this, around 7 a.m. every morning. But I'm just gonna be reflecting on the day before. So yesterday, I woke up pretty early. Something that I usually do ever since I come out of hospital, which was about a month ago, and pretty much since then I've just been waking up early. You know what I mean? Whether it be five, sometimes four. It happened a few times. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night, 2 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? But recently it's been like between 5, 6, and 7. Um, yeah, man. So I've been, grateful for that because there's a lot of things that I could do. I can be more productive. I can read more, which I can't really do as much during the day because of the kids and just too much going on. So yeah, I think that's important, very, very important. So, anyways, reflecting on yesterday. Yesterday was a chilled out day. There was a few things that we were supposed to do, or there was one thing that that I was supposed to do, or a place where I was supposed to go, which was my grandmother's. So I was supposed to go to my grandmother's house. I didn't. It got called off, cancelled. Yeah, a few things happened, so it's cancelled till next week. But even then, I don't think we could go next week now. That was going to be the plan, but I think something else has came up, so we're gonna have to go maybe the week after. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, yesterday was pretty much chilled out. Obviously, I got up early. Kids come down as usual. They come down early. I was in the front room this time, so they come early. Oh, they come downstairs, they went on their phone as usual, you know what I'm saying? I was on the phone, just, you know what I'm saying, just like reading and that. And then, obviously breakfast, made breakfast. They had football in it, they had football training. My son and daughter, they both play football, for this team where they train. They haven't started matches yet, like proper games against other teams. But obviously, when they're playing training, they after doing all the little drills that they do, they then play a match for like the last hour. So they start training at 10, they finish at 12. So that's what happened yesterday. And yeah, man, like obviously they had training, and yeah, they were playing football and that, and they played well. They actually played really good, both, both of my kids. My son and daughter played really good. They got stuck in, made a lot of tackles, even though the floor, it was wet, muddy, you know what I'm saying? But it was a nice day because obviously it was probably raining in the morning or raining the night before, during the night or whatnot. And so therefore the floor was wet, but the sky, like, was clear. It weren't raining this time. Like every Saturday when I take them, I kid you not, it's always raining. Always raining, always cloudy, always super cold. Last week was freezing. Like last week, my son was like, he had to, he had to exit the game. Like he didn't want to play no more. I was like, what's wrong with that? My hands are cold. It's freezing. You know what I'm saying? Well, he doesn't really express himself like that. He didn't say it was freezing, but I knew, I could tell. And he was just showing me his hands, and he's like, I said, you cold? He said, yeah, I'm cold. So yeah, we had to leave, and then my daughter was upset. She wanted to play the remainder of the training, and I'm saying there was only like 15 minutes left, but she was upset. She gets like that, man. She loves football, and so it is what it is. And then yeah, man, I kind of lost my train of thought because I just started talking about last week. Anyway, so this week, obviously Saturday, which was yesterday, it's now Sunday today. Yeah, yesterday it was just like, obviously went training, the kids trained, they played well, like I said. There's a little problem that happened though. My son, he got kicked by this kid. He usually goes there like every week, this kid, right? And so I went over to him. I said, I saw you. I said, don't kick my kid. I think he thought like no one would see because it was after the match. He tried a little cheeky one, kicked him in his ankle. My son kicked my son in the ankle. These times he's a lot bigger than my son. You know what I'm saying? Like he looks like a big kid. I don't even know what age it is, but or he is, but the age is in this football team is between 6 and 8. So you know what I mean. I think he might be 8, whereas my son he's 6. You know what I'm saying? So he kicked him in his ankle. I didn't see that part. That's the whole joke. I didn't see that. I just saw my son on the floor holding his ankle with like that pain in his face. I'm thinking what? And then I've put 2 and 2 together because the kids walked off, and I've seen like you know what I mean. Even during the match, the other kid was like trying to foul him, drag him, and stuff like that. Like not drag him, foul him and push him. These kind of things that I could see. And because my son during the match he was like going hard, like he was just tackling everyone, getting the ball, and you know what I mean, and you know what I mean, getting the ball and then attacking and you know what I mean, trying to score a goal or whatnot, or just to kick it out and defend. Like he defended well, and I don't think he liked that during the match. He was getting frustrated, I could tell. So obviously after the match, he gave him a little cheeky kick, but I didn't see that. So I'm thinking, but I've put 2 and 2 together. But I didn't want to just jump to conclusions. So I called my son over. I said, did he just kick you? He said, yeah. Straight away. And I don't think he was going to say anything. So imagine if I didn't see nothing, he wouldn't have mentioned nothing. So anyways, I'm like, so I'm there thinking, okay, cool. I'm going over. Like, I didn't even think really. I just kind of, what? Okay. Went over there to, because this was after the training's finished now, and they usually go to the coach and then, you know what I mean, speak to the coach and then leave, you know what I mean, or the coach needs to speak to them before they leave and, you know what I mean, tell them they played well, come next week, this time, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I've now gone to the kid and I said, don't kick my son, don't kick my son, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? For me, I don't care if the parents are around or not, I don't care. Speaking to the kid directly. And if he wants to speak to his parents after, he can speak to his parents, and then, you know what I mean, I could talk to the parents, or if the parents notice, you know what I mean, that he's kicked the kid or whatever, but the parents, wait, I don't know if the father was noticed. I saw him after the match, you know what I mean, but I was too busy talking to my son, so I didn't, you know what I mean, didn't go over there. I don't think he noticed me or whatnot. But I told the kid, I said, don't do that again. And straight after I said that, he was like, I'm sorry. He hugged my son. And then many times after that, I saw him hug my son because they take sorry, I didn't mention this part. So after that happened, they took penalties. That's what they usually do at the end of the match that they play out during the training. So yeah, there's like 2 minutes left of training, so that they take penalties. So that's what they did. I saw him many times just hug him, and he was talking to him. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, isn't it? And obviously you can't get angry at a kid, like proper, like get mad. Like you're not gonna do that, are you? So it was more of just just don't do that. That's my son, to make him know, because maybe he didn't notice my son. Maybe he thought, you know what I mean, like he didn't really notice I was his father. I don't know. You know what I mean? But I know for sure he ain't doing that again. And I hope he doesn't do it again, because then I'm going to speak to the father. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like there's no need to go and talk to the father unless he was right there. But I couldn't, there's no point in me looking around trying to see where the dad is. Oh, let me speak to him and say, can you not? No, talk directly to the kid. Don't kick my son. Don't do that. You know what I mean? So that's what I did. Yeah, that was it. You know what I mean? Training finished, we went home. You know, it was cold, freezing cold, freezing. And there was loads of runners, people just running around in the park. And it's like, how do these people do that? Like, they're just running, jogging around, like, loads of them, innit? And I'm thinking, wow, it's like cold, innit? But then again, obviously, fitness is fitness. People got to keep fit. Me, myself, I'm into fitness as well, and I'm slacking. When it comes to jogging and that, I'm not serious. I'm a treadmill person, but at the same time, I think I need to go outside more and jog. But yesterday was blitz. not gonna lie, it was freezing, but not as cold as the week before. The week before was crazy cold. But yeah, anyway, so left training, went home. We were supposed to go to my grandma's nana. That's what I call her, my nana's house. So we didn't go there. You know what I mean? It's cancelled to a couple of weeks. We're gonna sort something out and arrange something because it's important that you see family. You know what I mean? And it's a shame really because my uncle was there with his kids, and I haven't seen my cousin, which is obviously my uncle's kids. One of my cousins, I haven't seen him for how long? 9 years. Actually, not one of my cousins. I'm sure my other cousin as well. I ain't seen for like 9 years. But then it's like I've got three cousins, right? First cousins anyway. And my eldest cousin, like out of all of them three, still my youngest cousin. I think she's 15. Yes, I think she's 15, right? Yeah, 15. And yeah, so I've spoke to her many times, been in contact with her. You know what I mean? Like that's my cousin, and so I feel it's weird because I'm comfortable around her. You know what I mean? I'm just it's normal. But my other two cousins, I hardly see them, so it's just one of them ones. It's a shame really, but that's how it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But yeah, with that being said, yeah, what else did I do? I just chilled, just chilling at home. I usually watch football every Saturday. You know what I mean? There's a couple games on, live games, you know what I'm saying? So I watched, what game did I watch first? I think it was Chelsea, no, Man City Watford was in the evening. It's Chelsea West Ham. I watched that game. You know what kids are like, innit? Holding a remote. So my daughter's got a remote now. She's watching the cartoons. I'm thinking, how am I gonna watch anything now? But what I've done now is just I went up to her. I said, "Daddy, watch football." You know what I'm saying? As soon as she hears me say football, I think no more times she'll give me the remote, innit? So because she knows eventually I'll just get off of her, innit? Like obviously we're in charge, innit? We're parents, so it's like you gotta just give it time. Okay, you watch cartoons, but you know what I mean, not too long. I'm gonna get the remote, and obviously if it causes big problems, like starts crying, and it's not really important, you have to watch something or whatnot, then I give back the remote, not a problem. But she gave it to me, you know what I mean, she was alright with it, so I just put on football, was watching football, and yeah, West Ham Chelsea. It was a good game. It was what was the score? 2-2. West Ham got a last minute goal. No, not 2-2. Sorry, 3-2. West Ham won the match. I'm getting confused because I made a prediction that it was going to be 2-2. I saw that it was at half time it was 2-1 to Chelsea, and I said to myself, I think West Ham's going to score another and equalise and make it 2-2. So that's what happened, and then you know what I mean, the kids were watching the match too. Like we all watch football, innit? Even though every now and then, like my son would just go on the phone, and my daughter, but more so my son. My daughter watches it more than my son, like watches the football. So it's mad. My daughter's like 8, my son's 6, but I think my son will get into it more after. I think it's more like he likes to watch his own kind of thing on YouTube. So he'll watch other, you know, football. He likes watching football freestyles, or these YouTubers who play football, and or like, you know, one of them channels where they're showing highlights of football, but it's like funny ones, you know what I mean, like jokey type of football bloopers, that type of stuff. He's into all that, innit? Or you know what I mean, certain players, big names who are scoring hella goals, like Haaland. He's watching his goals, and Lewandowski the other day, and you know what I mean, they're learning about all these players and that, so it's mad. But yeah, so it is what it is. But it's like, what else happened now? What else? Yeah, so after the football, my mum come down. She usually comes every Saturday. You know what I mean? If not every Saturday, you know, sometimes she might miss out one week and then come like a week later. So like, yeah, like, so my mother come down. You know what I mean? We was just all chilling. My mum went to Tesco's, got some donuts. I should not be having donuts, but I had. Oh, she went to get donuts, but there was no donuts, so she got biscuits in the end. These biscuits that I had yesterday were nice, but I got to allow it now because obviously I'm trying to be a personal trainer. I'm trying to it's been difficult because obviously I went to hospital and I got really skinny. So as soon as I got home, I just started eating everything. Like, you know what I mean? Big meals, you know what I mean? Go up for seconds, have more meal, like another meal. I got used to having jelly in hospital, so I started having jelly every day. I haven't had it for a while now, but I was having it every day. I was having sugar in my what do you call it, Rice Krispies every day when I was at the hospital. I come out and started having sugar. It was crazy, but then what I did was I stopped having sugar and replaced it with honey. But yesterday I made a mistake when I made breakfast. Was it yesterday? Yeah, I put sugar on. I don't know why, but what I've noticed, it actually tastes a lot better with sugar. But it's like a desire. It's like, you know, like something looks good. Like, say for example, a guy might like a girl, and she looks good. Like, she looks really nice, but she's got the most evil personality. You're not gonna see that evil personality. You're not gonna see that she's wicked, she's flirtatious, she's not a marriage. She's not a type of woman that you'll marry. But a man will fall in love with this woman, even though she's wicked. She's going with next man. She's talking to the next man. You're just there getting angry, thinking like, what's wrong with this girl? Like, she needs to fix up. But you're just seeing the beauty. You want to be with her because she's amazingly beautiful. Like, so you don't, you know what I mean? And it's just like sweets. It's like, it's so nice, but it's not good for you. Or like, okay, once in a while, maybe once a month, you have a little, you know what I mean? I don't know, fruit juice, say for example. I won't go as far as sweets. I think that for me personally, I want to stop sweets completely, and that's something I did before. Before I went to hospital, that was exactly what I was doing. Once I got COVID and went to hospital, I come out after having all that jelly and, you know what I mean, sugar on my Rice Krispies, and I just started, you know what I mean, having the same thing, and then eventually, gradually, I started having biscuits, I started having, you know what I mean, sweets, and then chocolate, and then, you know what I mean, it gets to that point of like, damn, and then I'm like thinking to myself, it's cool, I'm gonna, you know what I mean, one day I'm gonna be a personal trainer, and I'm just gonna quit all of this, or when I go back to the gym, I'm gonna quit all this, or when I start working out, I'm gonna quit. Nah, like, it don't always work like that, so I kind of need to just stop today, or tomorrow, or something, like, stop this week, inshallah, God willing, because, you know what I mean, I need to cut out all of that. I'm still gonna have my Rice Krispies, but obviously drizzle a little honey on that, and then I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. But what else happened? Trying to think what happened. Yeah, that was it. And then obviously there was the later on that day was the Man City Watford match. That was a good game, really good game. And what we do is we do fixtures. So I would write down, not fixtures, predictions, right? I don't want it to sound all booky, like, you know what I mean, I'm doing I'm trying to, you know, like, I know the future. I don't know the future. Only God knows the future. Like, I'm not trying to, you know what I mean, do anything mad, but it's just normal. Like, you write down, you think what team you think's gonna win. You know what I mean? For those who might be religious out there, and, like, you know what I mean, thinking, well, that's a bit booky. Nah, it's just normal fixtures, right? I'm not gambling, not betting. None. It's not haram, right? To guess what matches, what the score is going to be in certain matches, right? This looks mad. This looks booky. I don't know if you noticed that there. I noticed that before, but obviously that's the light on my phone. I was thinking, what is that? But yeah, that's the light on my phone. I need to cut my nails as well. I'm mad. Yeah, but anyways, raw. It's been like 20 minutes. That is mad. I was only meant to do like a 5-minute video, but yeah, I'm actually enjoying this video. So this is something that's gonna happen daily. I'm just gonna talk about what happened the day before, you know what I mean, and just reflect on it. So what else happened now? Come the evening, obviously had dinner. And yeah, that was it. I'm just gonna end it now because it's like coming up to 20 minutes. That's way too long. Than it's longer than I expected. I'm gonna try and do like 10 to 15 minutes next time, but it's all good. Yeah. So yeah, that was pretty much it. Like, I'm trying to think if anything crazy happened or you know what I mean. Nothing really. But I didn't go out. I just obviously that day football. And that was it. Took the kids part. To go football training, and that was it. You know what I mean? Come home, chilled, watch a bit of football. You know, yeah. So that's about it. Obviously, we had conversations, we were talking and that. You know, you know what I mean, talking about different stuff and that. So, anyways, gotta end it. And with that being said, till the next time, which is obviously tomorrow. That was 7 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, and I'll see you guys soon. Obviously, the vlog's coming out today as well. Um, and yeah, the info should be coming out also with me and my mum. Um, you know, that's if she wants to record. Obviously, if not, we'll do it another time. But yeah, that should be dropping today. Oh, my elbow, I just hit my elbow. Yeah, so everyone's asleep as well. Obviously, remember this is, you know what I mean? I started this quite early, so and it's early in the morning. So, yeah. Anyways, till tomorrow. See you guys soon. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Until the next video. See you guys soon. See you guys tomorrow. God willing. Peace.